The latest time trial in GT7 can get you 2 million credits in under 1 minute. Hello, I'm Drupal Designs, a visually impaired gamer, streamer and livery designer, and the new time trial in GT7 takes under 1 minute and can get you 2 million credits for gold. And I want to take you through how I've done it so you can get gold too. Now, a quick caveat to this, I am by no means the quickest driver on GT7, I just adore racing games. But I'm going to point out all the little markers and techniques I use to get gold on my lap. So, the time trial in question, we are in the BMW Z8, lovely little convertible sports car that is famous for being cut in half by James Bond. And we are driving around Blue Moon Infield B Reverse. Combination that is not used all that often, but a track I think is quite fun, albeit only requiring to brake 2 or 3 times, and it's incredibly quick, and you need a lot of precision to get this one right. So if you check out this timestamp, that's going to be a full uninterrupted run through of my lap from the chase cam. We're going to be going through the lap how I did it in the bumper cam. So, starting the lap then, we are coming up across the start-finish line. You want to be hitting it at around 230 mile an hour, roughly. In toward turn 1, I'm just going to stop it here and look for this white sign on the side. And as that ends, that's where you want to be thinking about braking into this long, sweeping first corner. So easy on the brakes, get the car slowed down to around 115, 113, keeping it nice and tight on this inside run. Using the camber of the road and just dipping a wheel into this like blue and yellow section helps the car rotate a little bit, and you can get on the power and run it all the way to the exit, which we'll see here. And then the next reference point we're looking for is again this white banner, this white logos on the wall. Now you want to be braking just before these markers, so just before the 100 board for turn 2. The inputs are a little bit delayed, but you can see the brake lights are on, and just before we're going into this 100 meter board. Now coming into this corner, there is quite a lot that you can cut on this corner, and you really want to watch the exit because the exit is a hard wall, there's no runoff. So you've got to be really precise through this bit, and this is possibly the most crucial corner on the lap. It's also the trickiest and slowest corner on the lap. So get the car nice and slowed down. You want to be all over this curb, getting as close to the wall on the inside as you dare, because that's going to open up the corner as much as possible, and you don't want to be running out too far on the exit. And as you come through, you just want to wait for the car to grip up before getting on the power. Get as close to the wall on the left as you can, bring it over slightly to the middle, and this is flatten out until the final corner. So you look for the 100 meter board and just turn in. Get as close to the wall on the right again as you dare. As you can see here, I'm a little bit left of where the car should be. You want to be another half a car width over, just getting really, really close to the wall on the right. Carry the speed through here. And again, get up close to the left hand side. Now you're looking, as you come under this big bridge is roughly where you want to be braking. There's a couple of different lines into this final corner, and it took me a couple of laps to figure out which one was best. And I actually went and looked at the fastest person's replay to see what they were doing, and what I was doing previously was losing me a little bit of time. So what I was doing previously was coming down on the right hand side, going onto the flat section early, and because that's smoother on the car, so I thought that would be quickest. However, you want to be staying over to the left a little bit and following the track down. It's a little bumpier on the car, but it is faster because you're taking that wider arc. As we come down here, you want the wheels to be as straight as possible as there's transitions between the bank and the flat section. And that goes for on corner in and corner exit. So the car's as smooth and as stable as possible coming over this bit, because here you are braking and you don't want to be turning braking and having that undulation change as well. So hard on the brakes, watch as the car settles itself, and then try and keep it as tight as possible. Going up into 4th gear, I could have been a little bit tighter there again, and then wheel as straight as possible coming up onto the bank again, taking that wide line and carrying as much speed as possible down to the finish line. You'll also notice I stay in 4th on the run to the line, because you don't quite run out of 4th gear before you get to the line, and you don't want to be losing speed by changing gear when you don't need to. So this got me a 56.947, and gold currently is a 57.181. So you've got about 2/10 window there where you can make a little mistake if you do the lap as I have, and you'll get yourself 2 million. So let's go through a full lap. Uninterrupted. You can see what the car's doing and how I'm reacting. I won't be talking over it, so you can just watch it all through. So let's go through a full lap uninterrupted so you can watch how the car behaves for the entire thing. So there we have it. That's how to get gold on this week's time trial in GT7. Hopefully you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Say if you have found this video helpful, please do consider hitting subscribe and coming back for future videos. Now have a wonderful day and keep plodding on.